better than the bottom. So much better.
As we move on to our championship round of the playoffs, we have first and third business, the number 7 seed, going against Team Twin, the number 3 seed. What are points at? We got the projections. Team Twin projected to get 149 points. We got 140 points projected to first and third, but I don't think that really means anything. We dive deeper into the game. I gotta ask myself what's going on with Charbonnet. Has anybody heard what's with Kenneth Walker update?
Well, for them to have him drop down to like an 8.6, they must feel strongly that Walker's gonna play.
He's questionable. It said had a good workout Monday, but the running back status is in limbo. He's missed back-to-back matchups. I'm gonna dare to say that he's gonna play. So I'm gonna pencil him in for 14, which would jump that up one 4 more points, 6 more points, 146. Thielen, Reed, Stevenson, Franklin. I already know which way you're gonna go, Twin. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you before I get my pick. I just want to highlight that Gibbs is projected to get a 25.9. He has Daniels projected to get a 19. And his next up is Stevenson with a 15. You have a Big Josh with a 25.7. And then Neighbors with a 17. And I'm going to go ahead and count Tracy and Robinson with the 16. How and why are you going to win this, my twin? I know how much you need this and how much you want it. How and why are you going to get this done to move to the Super Bowl?
I can't give you the how and the why. What I can give you is what I need to do. Shit. And I need to win. I mean, it's simple as that. Like, I played Timo in the regular season and I won. But when I talked to Timo, I told him, I said, man, you pretty much gonna win because you got some heat over there, man. Like Banks say, my ragtag team, I mean, shit, I just be trying to put that shit together, man. So, now that I can't talk to Timo and express, what's going on, long live Timo. But I feel that I'll win. I feel I'll win because I feel that I'm gonna put some heat out there, and hopefully my teams perform to, to a great extent instead of underperform. That's the only thing I'm thinking. All this shit's still a toss up. How it goes. It's all a toss up, man, because you never know how your team is gonna perform, or how your players is gonna perform on your team. Let me say that. So
we kind of got a little glimpse of an idea. We can peek into the past and go back into week 9 matchup when you guys faced off and you came out with the 163 to 155 win. Some of the same players. I doubt you'll be starting Ray Davis, but that was a Ray Davis game where he gave you 18, and that was big for the win. But pretty much all the same players. Auden isn't there on your side, and Joker isn't starting. But y'all have faced each other before, so this is kind of a bounce back revenge game. I know it has to be hard to beat a team twice. That's not an easy thing to do. What do you think about that, Banks?
I'm gonna tell you right here. This matchup right here, to me, on paper, I know it seems like that maybe it's a good matchup, but I don't. I think that this matchup is really more lopsided than we really think. Let me ask you a question. What do they have Sutton projected at? Because you left him out when you was naming everybody else.
13.6. I didn't go. I just did the top.
Oh, I understand. I understand. I just want to know what 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 he was hovering around. So they projected him only as a 13.6. I mean, if I look at his 13.6 and then I take out Daniels and Gibbs, then his 13.6 is competing with everybody else for Timo, like as a third player on Timo team. So I'm saying like, and then he could play bigger than that. So I'm saying like I feel like with Josh the way he's playing, I just think Josh gonna get another 30 ball. I think that this is a game that I used to. I'm saying used to now because it's a used to at this point for me now. I used to say that Twin had a ragtag bunch of characters, but these guys have now solidified themselves. The Kittles of the world is who he is. He been who he is. But then you got Josh. He been who he is. But when you got Malik Neighbors, everybody pretty much know who Malik Neighbors is, even with his up and down over the last 7 weeks. People know who he is. Tracy emerged and became the starter. People know who he is now. I'm saying Sutton was struggling early on in the season. Then he came on and he's doing what he's doing now. He has so many players that they may have been a ragtag bunch at one point, but now they're a together unit. So I
Mm.
got Quinn going on and moving forward this week with all that soliloquy I just said.
Okay, I could totally agree with that.
This is not a easy game for me to pick. It really isn't. Uh, I feel I've had conversations with both of the franchise owners. Long live Timo
Long live
and,
Timo.
and Mac motherfucking Twin. You know, early in the season, I don't really want to touch on it too much because this is a real business type things. But it was a conversation about. I mean, I guess I might bring it up. I might bring the clip back up. Uh, it all depends on how everything keep moving. But that's neither here nor there. It was the conversation was about them both making it to the Super Bowl. It was two different conversations. I'm just gonna say that it was two different conversations, but it involved conversations within both of them and making it to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? And I was in the common denominator in both conversations because I'm who they were talking to. Each individually. Uh, with that being said, I mean I can't sit here and not make a pick. Uh, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm looking at Twin. Twin got a bad motherfucking squad. It's just something about that first and third bunch, man. That it's something about them, man. They made it to the Super Bowl last year. Uh, they lost in the Super Bowl. We all remember what happened. Um, but it's hard for me to go against the first and the third. So I'm gonna be the one who goes the other way. Shout out to my nigga Mac Twin, but I just hey man, this shit bigger than Nino Brown. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely bigger than Team LAV. I'm just say that right there. I don't know, man. It's just something about that team, and I could be proven wrong, man. Uh, I wouldn't be mad if I was proven wrong.
Who is
However, I'm just
who
gonna
is who
I'm
is
gonna take the
Timo?
1 and the 3.
Who is
Huh?
Timo's third player? Who's his
Who's
third
this?
top
Who's
player?
third player?
Yeah, his third top rated player.
Man, I think it's gonna be Charbonnet. I don't
No,
think
no,
Walker gonna play.
on paper right now, what does it say?
Stevenson, 15, Stevenson.
Stevenson with
25, 19, 15. 25, 16, 16. The
you.
19 add to the 15. So, if you was going by that.
I'm
Oh,
saying
25, 17, 16. Excuse me. It's 25, 17, 16 for Twin. And
but,
then
but
25, 19,
don't
15.
he don't he got two 16s?
Yeah, you do got two 16.
Yeah, and a 17.
Two dope ass 16s.
Come on, man.
Two or three
And he got a
16s.
nigga, you say lingering down there with a 13.6.
Hey man, I listen, man. The man is playing from heaven, man. He playing from the other side, man. He's still playing fantasy. He's still playing this shit. I can't count him out. Long live Timo,
No, don't
man.
count him out.
Long live Timo.
You
Can't get
know,
Timo in the building.
that's what I said. Moving right along, man. We got the this next matchup to go to the Super Bowl in the other bracket of conference championship. We got another bounce back game. Like I said, Team Twin had beat first and third, so they're looking to win for the second time and not let it be no bounce back. Well, we have the same kind of situation going right here as Team LAV got the win against the 304 Whisper as we flash back to that week when they played. Now, this is a much different team now than that team. Just kind of like how, we flash back and there was differences between the first and third and the Team Twin, especially with the people not, being played. He had Burrow, Robinson, Pollard, but he had Devin Smith. So this is pre-trade, pre-Hopkins. Still got Worthy, still got Ertz. We add Hopkins in there, and he, made some other personnel moves throughout the lineup. But it pretty much was set with solidified with the core of the team, and of course, Team LAV had a different lineup, but he did still have Adams and Williams, Bowers, Henry and Mayfield. It was there's no Charbonnet and Pickens this time around, but it was 135 to 121. But we get back to reality, day to common day. It's the whole Whisper coming in at 9-5, 147.8 to Team LAV 11-3 on the 3-game winning streak. Both teams coming in on win streaks, so someone's win streak will end this game. Team LAV projected 144, so it's a whole Whisper 52% to 48% favored coming into this matchup. We do their top three. We got Joe Burrow, Bijan Robinson, and Puka Nakul, all with a 24 for Bijan, 20 for Joe, 20 for Puka, and those are their top three. Then they got Pollard coming in with a 17, and then everything else is lotion around the 10, 11, 9 range. Team LAV comes in with Henry at 21, Adams at 18, 15 for Bowers. No, excuse me. Adams at 18 and Baker Mayfield at 18 also. So 21, 18, 18 against 20, 24. 20 pack. Three 20 pack. So, but all that shit is really aside. It's really about the heart and the grit of the team. I'm gonna now that I went through all that, I'm gonna go ahead and go to Mac Twin because I'm gonna swing back around and put my stamp on my team. But I want to hear from you guys first before we do that. Throwing it to you, Mac Twin. Who you got? What do you see in this matchup? Who's the key players and shit like that?
Man, Rollo got a tough squad, man. You gonna have you got a fight ahead of you, man. Man, this gonna be a toss up, man. To be honest, man, even on paper, it's a toss up. I think it's like a 2-point differential.
Yeah,
Man,
3. 3,
3.
almost 4. 147.8 to 144. 144.
Okay. Yeah, man. That's
Rollo's favorite. I think
yeah,
they're the
man.
favorite. I think
That's
they're
what
the
I'm
favorite in
saying,
this
man.
matchup.
Like I can't take nothing from Rollo, man. Like the boy, shit, he fought to get to where he at. You know what I'm saying? And he where he at for a reason. So
Damn, I fucked up.
but I'm not gonna say that you ain't where you at for a reason too, shit. So like I said, it's a toss up, man. A nigga could pick water or milk, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Shit.
Shit, you gotta go in the refrigerator and pick one. I know you
That's
ain't
what I'm
finna mix it.
saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit. You can either want to get some vitamin D or you want to quench your thirst with some motherfucking
No
H2O.
Diddy. I don't want to do none of that.
I'm just saying, man. It's like I'm saying, man. It's a hard pick, man. Shit. Cause both of them good for you, water and milk. But I'm gonna have to, shit, man. I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
you gonna have to come on out of there.
Man.
Like
It's
they
looking
say, Uncle
like,
Twin.
man. I'm gonna go with, the 304 whisper on this one, man. Like, I don't know, man. I think Bijan might have a better game than Henry. I think that might be the deciding factor, man. So, I mean,
I can
that
see that.
that's yeah. I'm gonna kind of go with that, man. I'm gonna rock with that one right there, man.
I can
Yeah, we
agree.
could absolutely see
I,
that.
I can see.
Bank.
I can see how you can say that though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is a real tough matchup right here, man. This
Very.
right here ain't no joke to get out of because uh, the players that Rollo got on his squad, they always projected to do real good. His top three. So. Uh, but the question is, can you count on them to actually show up with those high projections that they projected to have right now? And in the players on Team Lab team, you ask yourself, do they have them projected too low? So uh, when I look at it, I look at it at for Team Lab, everything depends on if Aaron Rodgers is coming to play. If Aaron Rodgers is coming to play, then his two receivers could get money. Then Team Lab is in the game. And if that don't happen, then Team Lab got a problem. But
Right.
but but if you telling me that Aaron Rodgers is coming to play, then I feel like Team Lab is right there in the mix. And then when you add what you're gonna get from Baker Mayfield, uh, I mean he's been Baker the whole season, most of the season, except for about 3 games, 4 games maybe. And he's playing the Cowboys this week. The Cowboys secondary ain't been that live. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been turned up with the defensive end position with Micah, but I don't think they defensive backfield is peaking like that with Diggs going down for the rest of the season. So I'm gonna go Team Loud on this one, and I think that it's not. It's I don't see it being just a big extraordinary margin victory or anything like that. I see it being about maybe like a 10-point victory, but I do see Team Lab pulling this one out.
I appreciate that right there for that vote of
That's a good.
confidence right there.
That's a good assessment.
It was definitely a good analysis. That's hard to follow. But and I am gonna follow up with that. Yeah, we just got to get it done. We just got to get a win. Uh, we trying to break through as a young coach in this league, which is quickly turned into a veteran coach in this league. As this is our 3rd year. We tried to break through the first year. Our rookie year, we wasn't able to get it done. We made it to the Super Bowl, and last year we was right here in this same situation with opportunity to go back and try to make it happen again. That wasn't to be. It took the best team in the league that year, the champ, to beat us. So we don't hang our heads on that. But here we go again. Once again, our third year, we're giving another shot at it. We're right here. We're trying to get on top of that mountain. Uh, at the top. The top of it. That's what this is all about. Um, I like to say, uh, I know who's gonna do what and how they gonna do it. But I don't know that. All I know is those guys come out and they play hard, and they've been counted out many times during this season, and they remain resilient. I don't anticipate anything less from those guys over there in the locker room, from Baker to Henry, uh, Adams, Wilson, Bowers. They've all showed me that all of them are capable of going off, and what it would be if all of them decided to throw a party together. And that's the type of things we're hoping for going forward. This is just one more game, just one more game that we got to have uh, to continue our march. This is the biggest game thus far our season. We consider the 304 Whisper to be uh, the best team coming in this matchup. We look at ourselves, and the narrative is that we're underdogs in this matchup, and they got all the dogs over there. So if that's what's being said, that's what's being said. We don't look at that or listen to that, but we do recognize the talent that they have over there, and I will look at them as if I had to take myself out of discussion and be objective, I would look at them right now as the best team in the league coming into this game, and that's who we have to face, and that's who we have to get by. Uh, we faced them early in the season, but that ain't got anything to do with this game right here. That actually has nothing. The only thing that has to do with this game is I'm sure he wants to avenge that loss. It would be nice for him. I know that would be nice for him. But we want to do like Mac Twin is striving to do, man. We want to show we can do it again. Be one of the
Right.
first teams to beat a team twice. So that's our objective. That's our goal. And of course y'all know I'm picking Team LAV. So that's not even I'm just telling you some insight on how this whole organization feels right now. Uh, Shout out to my colleagues. We made it, baby. We got another show. We got one more to go. Two more to go, actually. We're gonna do two more to wrap this shit all up. But we're not gonna get ahead of ourselves. We're right here in this moment, and it was a great moment, an exciting time to be alive. My motherfucking partner, Mac, motherfucking Twin. Thank you, baby, for joining me. Great assessment, great ride the whole way. My kinfolk, Big Banks, you know how we do it. We know how we already do it. I always do it. It's a beautiful thing that the good Lord bring us back here to continue to do this shit. This shit working funny ways. But I'm happy. I'm happy to have you, baby. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, that's a wrap right there. That's all I got, man. Yeah, what y'all got? What y'all got to say? What y'all got going on after this or whatever?
Man, shit, I appreciate you having me on the show. It's good to see you, Big Banks. You know how this shit go, baby. Hey, man, we done finished. We done wrapped up another one.
Already, twin. Already. Good to see you, man. Good to see you face, man. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, tune in, you know what I'm saying? Watch the show, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy the show. We appreciate you coming through, the top of it. You know what I'm saying? Another show in the books, the first playoff week and down. And congratulations again to the people that made the conference finals. Team Lav, Team Twin, Team Rollo, and Team Third in the building always.
Already.
Let's get it, y'all. Another one, and we out.
We out. One.
top
Boy.
is so much better than the bottom. So much better.